This time we'll teach them a lesson. 736 is ours.
Round hugging run complete. Hit exit maneuver, punch through. Watch your 6, don't get burned. Cover me.
Nice work. Keep firing.
I got tail chase. Closing distance.
Box away. Lock lost. High energy railgun standing by. Copy. Antimatter collision reactor at 10% charge. Lock lost confirmed. Breaking off. Antimatter collision reactor at 60%. Target locked. Ready for deployment. Antimatter collision reactor at 80%.
High-speed object detected. Aegis system online.
Prepare to intercept.
Too fast to lock, already at Mach 12.
Negative, Mach 18. Cannot intercept. AA batteries open fire. Pull up! No, we're stalling. No! Brake formation. No, contact. Brace for impact. What the hell is that? What the F? Fuck!
The folly of both sides in the AS-736 dispute.
War is like opening Pandora's box.
Once opened, it can never be contained.
This battle was instigated entirely by Nation B. They fired the first shot.
Gentlemen, this is not the time to discuss the war.
The real question is, that thing released from the ocean floor.
What exactly is it?
Destruction and slaughter. It's the Black Serpent of the East.
The moment it emerged, it devoured both fleets entirely.
It comes with ill intent. It's in Dragon Nation legends.
We need Dragon Nation intel to profile it.
Here's a myth overview of the Black Serpent. But, based on our latest intelligence, the Black Serpent before us isn't from dragon myth. It is alien technology. A war machine designed to annihilate all civilization on Earth. Professor Gu Qinghan, a world-class geneticist in biological sciences. He probed the Serpent Fall incident 120 years ago. He touched alien precursor tech and was badly affected. Frozen for a century, he is still undergoing treatment. And his research contains intel on the Black Serpent.
Alert. Maximum level alert.
The Black Serpent is attacking the northern coast. Target locked. All weapons, open fire.
Damn it. Can someone tell me a disaster class organism? Is this thing even carbon-based? Nukes! Use the nukes now.
I move for a nuclear strike. Seconded. $100 kilometers. 80 kilometers. What the hell is happening?
Satellite signal is jammed. Can't get through.
Find any signal source still unaffected.
Found one. A high ground relay station that wasn't hit by the tsunami.
Patch the signal through now.
Those are nukes. Nukes? What difference does that make, a mosquito biting an elephant? Someone tell me what the hell is going on.
We have no choice now. Our only option is to bring Professor Guqinghan out of retirement. I'll lead the Black Serpent elimination. Effective immediately. All global armed forces will be under Professor Gu's unified command.
A scholar commanding the world's military?
Admiral Lin Qingxue. Did I hear that correctly?
Is there a better alternative? Besides, Professor Guqinghan isn't one of those armchair theorists. His combat capability is worth at least 16 of your Star Nation's armored brigades.
This is war, Admiral Lin Qingxue. Let me remind you, this isn't your little game.
Don't lecture me about war. Because I'm a soldier too. I know the horrors of war. And I know the cost of choosing the wrong commander. I will not gamble with the lives of my troops, nor will I bet the fate of all humanity. And right now, you have no better solution against the Black Serpent. If we let it keep rampaging, all of humanity is finished. Instead of going back and forth like this, let's put it to a vote.
I agree.
Damn that Lin Qingxue. Damn that Guqinghan. You'll both pay. Overall command and authority must belong to the Star Nation.
Fine. I'll invite Professor Gu immediately. I hereby declare. The 1999 Serpentfall files are declassified. Special Ops Team, Emergency Assembly. Codename, WYRM Cage.
General Lin, are we here to pick up Professor Guqinghan?
This desolate sea. Professor Gu couldn't possibly be here.
Unless you're angling for a date with me?
This is a prison.
Admiral Lin Qingxue of the Dragon Nation.
Never thought, in my lifetime, they'd actually appear.
General Lin, this is Professor Gu.
Professor Gu, this is the Admiral sent by the Federation to assist you. Otellus. It's his first time meeting you, so he's a bit starstruck.
Let's move. I'll go have a word with this beast.
Professor Gu, this way.
Are those scales on his body?
Holy hell, they're pulling out all the stops. Just how big is this operation?
Keep it together. Stop flapping your gums. The CO said some big shots are coming.
Big my ass. It's been a whole week. Haven't seen a damn thing. Holy shit, that's massive.
Commanding officer.
This is Professor Gu Qinghan. Every member of Operation Serpentfall takes orders from him.
Yes, commanding officer.
General Lin.
I believe handing overall command to Professor Gu is short-sighted. He's a researcher, not a field commander. What do you think?
Prison Serpent Unit, activate armored mode. NW, bearing 2002. Advance.
Roger that.
Prison Serpent Unit.
Prepare to move out. Copy.
MO, stop stressing. We'll wrap this up in 5 and be back for hot pot.
Admiral Aotelisi. All forces are under Professor Gu's command. Top order. Object. Tell Federation. But right now, do not obstruct the execution of military orders. Otherwise, I have the authority to place you under military control.
He's nothing but a damn professor. I'm a Federation admiral.
What gives him the right to compare himself to me?
Handing the entire military to someone who's never commanded a battle.
Professor Gu.
The Black Serpent has spawned a little toy. Pretty destructive. Consider this a training exercise. Call it early preparation for the way you'll fight in the future.
What? The Black Serpent created its first thrall? If we give it more time, the entire ocean will become the Black Serpent's territory.
Oh. Break formation and regroup. Copy. Lao. Stay calm, don't scatter. Form a kill box. Copy.
It's gone feral. Execute the decapitation protocol. Its control center is in the brain.
De Jong, give me an assist. Copy. Hey! Is your head okay?
I thought you. Never mind. I'm not dead yet.
What's with the wailing? There's a bigger one. Did we leave the house under a bad sign or what?
Damn it, can't shake it off. Captain, what now?
Scatter in all directions. Save whoever you can.
De Jong,
Empty your ammo. Cover the retreat. Eat fireworks, you bastard. De Jong, ditch Aegis 2 as bait and eject. Stay low and hidden. Copy that.
The black serpent is coming. From here on, it's my battlefield. Leave it to me.
He's a monster. A monster.
No. He's a hero.
De Jong, do you copy? Captain, I'm okay.
sir, get the boat out of here. I'm only 39.
Who are you calling, sir? You brat. Just run. Glad you're okay.
Captain Ong, well done.
Admiral, mission accomplished. The giant octopus is eliminated. But this black serpent.
The rest is up to Professor Gu. Let's move.
The scent of my kind. Why have you slain my thralls? Killing them was only to draw you out. My true target is you.
So, you and the fallen. You deserve death. Is that really all you've got? Tsunami. You actually think water can drown me? Arrogant fool. You're courting death.
Stop. Professor Gu, are you alright?
I'm fine. Not dying yet.
That black serpent.
It's dead.
Professor Gu, under federal mandate, you are required to wear this. A gene lock designed to suppress your genetic mutation. For everyone's safety.
Cuff him. Finally at ease, are we? Give me a room. I need a rest.
The ancient subterranean creature, the black serpent, has been slain by Professor Gu Qinghan.
Everyone, quiet down. I have a photo here.
Take a look, all of you. Gu Qinghan used gene tech to break his own biological limits, gaining transcendent power as the Golden WRM. The devastation he caused far exceeds that of the Black Serpent. He may be an even greater threat to humanity.
Admiral AOTLIC. Is Professor Gu Qinghan controllable in his Golden WRM state? I cannot make that call right now. But what I can confirm is this. The beast transformed Professor Gu is dangerous. I can feel it. He harbors hostility toward me.
Feel it? Since when does Admiral AOTLIC operate on feelings? You. All of you, don't forget. Gu Qinghan just slew the Black Serpent. He saved the entire world.
Admiral Lin Qingxue, can you guarantee Professor Gu Qinghan won't lose control? Can you take responsibility for the safety of all humanity?
I trust Professor Gu won't do anything to harm humanity.
Members of the Dragon Nation, words are pointless. Let's vote. Regarding Gu Qinghan's mutation condition, I propose we share his genetic research data with the entire world. Place him under confinement. If the Federation later confirms Gu Qinghan poses no threat, then release him.
Seconded.
Confinement again? Humanity, huh? But can a gene lock created from my own research even hold me? After devouring the Black Serpent, my genes have only grown more refined. I sense another WRM Zora, the one emerging this time. It's a fully formed WIRM, nothing like the Black Serpent.
Professor Gu, forgive the intrusion. I hope I'm not disturbing you. I'm sorry, Professor Gu. The Federation has still decided to imprison you beneath the sea.
I expected as much.
But rest assured, Dragon Nation's leadership is taking your case very seriously. You'll be released soon.
Instead of guarding against me, you'd better think hard about what's coming next.
What problem?
After the Black Serpent's death, its residual blood and aura will inevitably create a number of thralls.
Thralls?
Meaning the sea creatures down there will mutate. That battle drained all my power. I need time to recover.
This is extremely serious sea creature mutation. I need to report this to the Federation immediately.
General Lin Qingxue, if you're calling to plead for Professor Gu again,
Don't bother. The council members are all very busy.
I'm not here to plead. I've received intel. The blood and aura left behind by the Black Serpent's death will cause marine life to mutate, just like that octopus we killed.
we'll verify your intel.
But
This is likely Admiral Lin Qingxue being manipulated by Gu Qinghan, using the mutation narrative to prove his own worth, to get himself released from confinement. Like the world can't turn without him.
Forget whether there's any biological mutation. Even if there is,
Every nation has the firepower to wipe it out.
members of the council, based on satellite imaging, we confirm mutations among deep-sea lifeforms.
And they've already begun attacking the coastline.
The hardest hit region appears to be the western seaboard.
What? Those goddamn mutant beasts. They're hitting my country.
Retaliate. We must retaliate. Where's the military? What the hell is the army doing? Mobilize a counteroffensive now. Full heavy fire barrage. Gu Qinghan. What's he scheming?
Why hasn't the Black Serpent's corpse been recovered for our research? He's a criminal. A criminal.
Professor Gu, your intel was spot on. Mutant beasts have indeed emerged from the seafloor.
I take it those arrogant foreign powers didn't believe you? Even if mutant creatures truly exist, they think they can handle it on their own. I suggest you head out there now. Wipe them out while they're still weak. Otherwise, the consequences will be catastrophic.
Admiral Lin, you're not actually going, are you?
He's a monster. We can't trust a word he says.
Not trust him? Should I trust you instead? Admiral Aote Lycee. You'd better pray we can clean up these mutants. Otherwise, you might just find yourself meeting your maker.
Requesting fire support. Bullets are ineffective against these sea creatures. Use artillery. Over. What? You dropped nukes into the deep sea, and the creatures survived? And they came back even stronger. You bunch of useless incompetence. What? Have you lost your minds? We can barely hold the coastline.
And you're worried about the deep sea? He came after all.
The Dragon Nation claims to be descendants of dragons. The Black Serpent emerged from the ocean depths to destroy the world.
Yet Dragon Nation biologist Gu Qinghan can transform into a dragon to save it.
Our nation cannot help but suspect
That this Black Serpent crisis is a bioweapon staged by the Dragon Nation itself. The losses our country has suffered from these natural disasters should rightfully be compensated by the Dragon Nation.
You insignificant little nation. I am a Dragon Nation senator. The Neon Nation senator makes a valid point.
If you cannot produce evidence proving your innocence, then this loss indeed falls on you to compensate.
Dragon Nation senator. If you cannot produce evidence,
there is another way to prove your innocence. Simply hand Gu Qinghan over to us. Let our nations interrogate her together. That will surely prove your innocence.
Throwing dirt on our name?
Look at your own weight first.
You want our Professor Gu?
Then measure your own strength before you speak.
Delusional. Let me tell you today. The Dragon Nation will never abandon Professor Gu Qinghan. Nor will we tolerate your baseless slander. How rude! Rude! Rude!
Absolutely disgraceful. All of you. What's going on? What happened? This is my country. Damn it! How did this thing appear in my country? Find out now. How did this fire WYRM appear? I want it dead.
This WYRM was born in Star Nation.
In other words,
our nation suspects this as a bioweapon from Star Nation.
Counselor Neon, what do you think?
Counselor of the Dragon Nation, watch your tone. Should a lapdog dare accuse its own master?
Counselor Neon, do you still dare claim the WYRM is our biological weapon? Or do you believe that our nation could secretly transport such a massive fire WYRM
into Star Nation undetected? If that were true, would that prove our strength? Or Star Nation's incompetence?
Counselor of the Dragon Nation, let's set that aside for now.
Let's see where the WYRM is headed.
Satellite projections show the WYRM moving east.
Estimated to reach Neon Nation within the hour. What? No!
There's still time. Hurry!
Get Professor Gu Qinghan. Now!
So you sense my presence and came for me? If you dare cross our borders, you'll be destroyed.
Please, Counselor of the Dragon Nation.
You must release Professor Gu Qinghan. Only he can resolve this crisis and save all of humanity.
Why is Professor Gu Qinghan imprisoned? Everyone knows why. Are you afraid he'll lose control and endanger all humanity?
We're still accused of making bioweapons. The stakes are enormous. This decision cannot be made lightly.
The Dragon Nation delegate is right.
Gu Qinghan must remain in custody.
Star Nation plays a nasty game. You hate losses. So you want to drag others down with you. I'm lifting the ban. Restoring his freedom.
I second that. I agree. I veto this. Everyone, don't forget. Gu Qinghan is also a serpent.
Bastard. Star Nation delegate. You can't be indifferent to the safety of my Neon Nation.
For our people, this is a catastrophic disaster. Everything follows Federation rules. Humanity's fate comes first. You! We meet again, General Chinchue. This must be fate. Thank you for standing with me against the enemy.
General Aodalexi. We're not that close. Besides, my nation deployed troops to gain experience fighting sea beasts in advance.
General Lin, don't be so cold. There's no bad blood between us. We're both working for all of humanity.
I didn't know General Aodalexi worked for all of humanity. If not for your instigation, the situation wouldn't have deteriorated to this point. This is our command post. Please leave.
Lin Qingxue. You.
TCH. What a piece of work.
Priority, fire WIRM approaches our nation. Return with your forces immediately to prepare for combat. Contact Professor Gu Qinghan. Counterfire WIRM. Negotiating with Federation. We will secure his release.
Excellent. Professor Gu will be freed soon. All units, new heading. Destination, our territorial waters. Move out.
First Fleet has changed course. General Lin, what is the meaning of this? Why have you ordered the entire fleet to turn back?
General Aurelius. I am executing the highest directive of my nation.
You know full well that along the western coast, countless people are under attack by sea beasts, waiting for rescue.
I deeply sympathize with your nation's catastrophe. But I trust General Aurelius is capable of handling it. Escort General Aurelius out.
Bastard. That damn woman of the Dragon Nation. How rude.
Open it.
No need. I asked to be restrained myself.
Because of the power inside you? So it's necessary.
General Lin came here. Because of the fire serpent.
How did you know?
I saw it coming for me.
Professor Gu. Since you know of the fire serpent, is there a way to counter it?
Roughly 100,000 years ago, alien life forms descended upon this planet. To strangle its civilization, they left behind 4 biological weapons. The 4 WIRM lords. You already know of the black serpent and the fire serpent.
Then what of the remaining 2?
One of them fell long ago. That's tied to the 1999 confidential protocol. I can't brief you further. The one still out there is called the Candle WIRM. It's even more powerful. It will threaten human civilization.
We need to locate it fast and take it down.
But the real threat to humanity isn't these 4 WIRMs. It's the power they left behind in this world. When they emerge, it means Pandora's box has already been opened. Humanity has to make a choice. The WIRMs are alien bioweapons. Humanity might be too. Humans and WIRMs share identical gene sequences. When a human gene is unlocked, the path of evolution begins. Chase power and become a freak in the eyes of others, or settle for being ordinary. Human nature can't withstand temptation. And where do I go from here? Never mind. The road ahead can only be decided by those in power.
So this is the power Professor Gu mentioned. It's terrifying. Would anyone really settle for being ordinary?
Admiral Lin, are you alright?
Did any of you see how I got here?
No.
Let's move. Heading back. Professor Gu, the undersea prison can't actually hold you, can it? What exactly are you afraid of? The Fire WYRM is attacking the Dragon Nation. How should I respond?
Just a beast that barely woke up. If I didn't need to refine the Black Serpent's WYRM core, I'd cut you down right now.
Serpent's trajectory locked. Put it on the main screen. Pinpoint the Serpent's current location. EC. 15 clicks off the coast of Neon Isle. Move! Head to the Dragon Nation. Stay away from my country. No. The Serpent is leaving. We drove it off. It's slaughtering its way across the west now. Only we can drive the Serpent away. We are the greatest nation on Earth. The Serpent. Where will it appear next? Your homeland.
Why not the Dragon Nation? They deserve it.
Why would it return west?
Even a monster gets tired. It has to go home eventually.
Based on its current speed, estimated time of arrival. 3 hours until it hits Star Nation.
No. It can't come here. It can't do this.
I move that we immediately release Professor Gu Qinghan.
The world needs him.
Humanity needs him.
Anyone who objects is an enemy of Star Nation and an enemy of all mankind.
Professor Gu. Sorry to disturb you. Didn't expect to see you again. Professor Gu, I'm here to inform you that the Federation has lifted all restrictions on you. You are now free. I figured chains couldn't hold you, but you made it look way too easy.
With my power, nothing in this world can control me. I was imprisoned here, to temper the violence within me.
What's the 1999 deal? Didn't you say humanity must make its own choices? But, tell me, what choices are there? And why must a choice be made at all?
Since you want to know, I hope you won't regret it. Knowing too much does you no good. It was back in
Why quarantine is 3 months?
We haven't even seen the test subject. Our time is valuable.
I have critical research waiting.
Apologies for the delay, professors. As you can all see, due to the unique environmental conditions, we needed a secure ocean floor ecosystem.
You're saying the research subject is in the deep sea?
A serpent. My God. It actually exists. Everyone. This is our research subject. A serpent. For reasons unknown, it died suddenly and plunged into the deep sea. The nation poured enormous resources into this.
Building this deep sea research facility on the ocean floor. Professor Gu, you had a nightmare.
Maybe you didn't sleep well. I heard your team has a major breakthrough being announced today.
That's right. Professor Yu, you know, this serpent, it's a treasure. A gift from the heavens. According to our research.
Serpent blood accelerates human evolution.
Once serpent blood assimilates with human blood, speed, strength, reaction time, and every other metric, all will shatter world records.
Is that so? That miraculous?
We've run extensive experiments proving it's real. Furthermore, after gaining these extraordinary abilities, the human genome remains stable. For the details,
come to our briefing later.
Once I finish analyzing my current data, I'll be there.
Professor Gu, I'll be waiting.
No, stop. We can't run it. Serpent blood evolution mimics cancer cell division. It starts with stable replication, but eventually it multiplies exponentially. It devours human cells. After mutation, the end result is the human genome is erased and serpent DNA takes over. This isn't evolution. It's contamination.
The briefing is about to begin.
The serpent isn't from Earth. It came from alien technology. Its purpose is to destroy Earth's ecosystem. No experiments. The serpent must be quarantined immediately. Don't let it come into contact with any living organism.
Biocontamination alert. Quarantine protocol engaged.
What's wrong? What happened?
Professor Gu, we've been wrong this whole time. Serpent DNA is deceptive. Highly mutagenic. It's a biological weapon. We've all been played. Serpent gene mutation will spread across the entire planet. We'll be the ones who doom human civilization.
The serpent is a product of alien technology. Its core genetic drive is to destroy Earth's biosphere, to exterminate all civilization on this planet.
How? How do you know this?
I analyzed the data and decoded the base genetic logic. The report just arrived. We're already exposed to the blood. In the end, none of us will survive.
No. There's still hope. We found the WYRM core is the serpent's power source. It might be able to reverse this. The core is in the inner lab.
Professor Gu, go.
Experiment log. When an organism begins to mutate, the aura it emits accelerates mutation in other organisms. It acts as a catalyst. There's one more directive encoded in the WYRM's base genes. WYRM contaminated life forms are WYRM Lord Thralls. Containment disengaged. Here goes nothing. (1999) submarine serpent fall research. Over 3,000 scientists lost their lives. 15,000 soldiers perished. Only one person survived from the entire facility. The project ended in failure.
Its findings threaten human civilization. Immediately. Project permanently sealed. All personnel aware of 1999 serpent fall must sign the 1999 confidentiality agreement.
Classification level, SSS.
I inherited part of the WIRM lineage. There are still 3 WIRM lords in existence. Their sole objective is the annihilation of all life on this planet. Given humanity's current technological level, we cannot face even a single WIRM lord. I need to seal myself away, waiting for their emergence, so I can take them down with me, broken body and all.
Professor Gu, for all humanity, thank you for your sacrifice.
This is the content of the 1999 confidentiality agreement. We thought we could change the world, but we nearly destroyed it instead. I thought I would die taking the Black Serpent down with me. In a way, that would have been a release. But unexpectedly, it awakened by accident. Its power hadn't reached full strength. I cut it down. Perhaps it was fate. I still had a part to play.
If you hadn't found it in time and stopped it with your lives, modern civilization might not have developed so smoothly.
Just words to comfort myself. I long made peace with it. If the remaining WIRM lords hadn't emerged one after another, I would never have left this prison. The world would never have known there was a Gu Qinghan.
Professor Gu, why dwell on it? Do what you can, leave the rest to fate. Come, let me get you out of here first.
Professor Gu, you finally made it out. The fired WIRM is entrenched over the western continent and refuses to leave. The western population lives in constant terror.
Only you can save them.
General AOTLIC, we're not close. Don't get too close to me.
Damn Easter monkey. Once the fired WIRM situation is handled,
I'll show you what I do to people like you. Professor Gu, you're so funny. This isn't our first meeting. Old friends shouldn't be so distant.
I never wanted to speak with trash like you. But you keep pushing your luck. If I don't put you in your place, won't you think I'm useless? Drop your little schemes. You underestimate the power of the WIRM race. Don't think I don't know what you've done. The only reason I haven't dealt with you is that you're beneath my notice.
Kop Jiholin. So this is Longwa's hospitality? Don't forget why he was released in the first place.
AOTLIC. Are you threatening me? Professor Gu's release, wasn't that something Star Nation begged us for?
You.
Seems one slap wasn't enough to teach you a lesson. AOTLIC. This is Longwa, not Star Nation. You don't get to throw your weight around here. Pull something like that again, and it won't just be a slap.
Get some men to take him to the infirmary. Treat him well. Just make sure he doesn't die.
General Lin, ever so merciful. If it were me, I'd leave him here to rot.
Professor Gu, you're free of burdens, but I'm not. As an Admiral of Longwa, national interests come first. I can't stand AOTLIC either. But he's still a Star Nation general. If he dies on my watch without cause, I'll have a hell of a time explaining it.
what a pair of filthy schemers. Just you wait.
So what if you have the power to transform? My country is already researching the genes of mutated organisms. Once I gain supernatural power, I'll make you wish you were dead.
Where to next? Should I go kill that fire WIRM?
You can kill the fire WIRM? Will you be in danger?
By now, I've fully mastered the power within me. The fire WIRM poses little threat to me.
The commanding officer has given no orders. We hold position for now. But regarding the Serpent Fall incident research details you mentioned, I believe this needs to be reported to the commanding officer. Your story shouldn't stay buried.
It's fine. Some questions can't be avoided forever. They'll have to make their choice sooner or later.
It's been years. Let's go. My treat. Consider it a token of gratitude. Professor Gu. The serpents are now public.
Not surprising. The fire WIRM caused too much commotion. Even if the authorities try to cover it up, it was only a matter of time before civilians found out.
Strange. Why has the Fire WYRM gone quiet since returning to Star Nation? And Star Nation hasn't launched any military action against it either.
Damn it. I overlooked something. Humans can use serpent blood genes to enhance their own abilities. So why couldn't the serpents do the same?
That's impossible. Humans are a higher civilization.
Why impossible? If other creatures can become thralls, then so can humans. The Fire WYRM is an intelligent creature with human gene samples. It can turn humans into thralls just the same.
You're saying someone defected to the Fire WYRM and sold out the human genome database. If that's true, the consequences are unthinkable.
Dude's gotta be wasted, talking big like that. WYRM this, genes that. Who the hell do you think you are? Right? If the sky falls, the government's got it. Not his problem. Man, she's a pretty girl. Shame she got brainwashed by that delusional lunatic.
This is critical. Report the chain immediately. I'm heading to Star Country now to kill the WYRM before it's too late.
Oh great, here comes the Dragon Slayer.
Holy shit, I'm still half asleep. Am I hallucinating? There's actually a Superman?
He's flying. Damn, guess when you're old enough, you see everything.
Yeah, it's me. Get someone here to pick me up ASAP. My location is...
Commanding officer, the perimeter is clear and a helicopter is on standby. Awaiting your orders.
Get on board.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll be damned. What the hell did I just witness? I could write about this the rest of my life. Holy crap, that girl's no ordinary civilian either. One phone call and she's got a helicopter on standby.
This hot pot place is about to blow up. No photos on the premises.
Commanding officer, Professor Gu revealed the WYRM can create thralls, potentially including humans. Thralls gain extraordinary power, but they're prone to losing their sanity. Professor Gu fears the WYRM has already turned Star Country into thralls. He went to Star Country alone to slay the WYRM, requesting orders.
Order your fleet to Star Country immediately to reinforce Professor Gu.
Report any intel the moment you have it.
Yes, commanding officer. All units, full speed ahead. Destination, Star Country waters.
Copy that.
Professor Gu. Let's hope your theory is wrong.
This is my territory. You are forbidden to enter.
As expected, a complete form is on another level.
Your bloodline is impure. You're not worthy to speak with me.
Get the hell out of my territory.
Pathetic. You think you can run?
You are so cocky. Bring it on. With these humans about to become my thralls. If you dare set foot in the mainland's depths, I'll take your head.
Looks like the Fire WYRM has already colluded with Star Nation's government. We can't advance recklessly. If they deploy superweapon nukes, I won't be the only one dying. The Fire WYRM breathes fire. The Black Serpent controls water. Logically, since I devoured it, I should control water too. And the Golden WYRM should have untapped abilities as well. Fire WYRM, once I fully refine these two WYRM cores, it'll be your death day.
AOTLIC. How can it be you?
General Lin, why not me? Could it be that I can't represent Star Nation in a military exchange with Dragon Nation? You smell wonderful, General Lin. For some reason, I find you incredibly enticing this time.
Pervert.
General Lin, don't take offense. I'm a gentleman. I merely wanted to compliment your beauty.
AOTLIC, what exactly are you after?
What am I after? Naturally, I want to spend a passionate night with General Lin.
On guard.
General Lin, I'm not the man I used to be. The toys in their hands can't do a thing to me. I told you, these toys can't touch me. Protect General Lin. Captain, General Lin. If you don't want every one of these soldiers dying by my hand, you better stand down. Otherwise...
You've fused with the Serpent's power. You've become one of its thralls.
General Lin, you're quite well informed, aren't you?
What do you really want?
I want you, General Lin. There's just something irresistibly alluring about you. Commanding officer, get clear. You refuse a toast only to drink a forfeit. You're courting death. Fine. I'll just slaughter you all. I'll take you down with me.
Stop. If you kill them, I'll end my life right here.
General Lin, don't be rash. All you have to do is come with me. Everything can be negotiated, General Lin. The Dragon Nation has soldiers who die fighting, not cowards who surrender.
This is an order. Stand down. Let them go, and I'll go with you. Otherwise, I'd rather die.
Fine. You have my word. General Lin, after you. Commanding officer. I've fought my whole damn life, and I've never felt this humiliated. The commanding officer has been captured. What do we do now? Report the situation up the chain immediately. General Lin has been taken by AOTLIC. Some Star Nation officers have already mutated. Do you know where we are? This is our Star Nation military laboratory. It's where we research Serpent's superhuman abilities. Do you know why I brought you here? Because I have superpowers. I held back so you could take it. So I've decided to transform you into a fire serpent thrall as well.
You lunatic. You goddamn lunatic. You've been completely corrupted by the serpent blood genes. You're not even human anymore.
What's so great about being human?
As a human, you'll never have power like this.
Countless people would kill for superhuman abilities. And I got it handed to me on a silver platter.
You've completely lost your mind. You kidnapped me. Aren't you afraid Professor Gu will find out? With his abilities, killing you would be child's play.
You mean Gu Qinghan? He's already been here.
Too bad he was defeated.
If you're hoping he'll come rescue you.
Not in this lifetime.
Speaking of which,
I should actually thank him. Who knew serpent blood could rewrite the human body like this? One day, I will enslave the serpents themselves. I will become the king of this new world. And you will be my queen. Take the queen away. Inject the fire serpent bloodline. You will all witness the birth of a queen.
You psycho. You sick bastard. I will never be your queen.
Subject has lost consciousness. Injecting serpent blood. Check subject's vital signs. Subject shows no vital signs.
why isn't the serpent blood reacting? Possibly the blood dosage is too low. Keep pumping more serpent blood in. Make sure she comes back alive.
Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Administering a second dose of WIRM blood. Subject shows no response.
How is my queen? General AOTLIC. We've injected a massive amount of WIRM blood, but her body shows zero reaction. However, we did measure the WIRM blood concentration in her system. The blood has definitely been absorbed into her body.
If the blood was absorbed, why hasn't she woken up? Perhaps the queen is already dead. Useless. All of you are useless. Get the hell out of my sight.
Lin Qingxue, get on your feet.
I know you're faking it. You're faking it.
Fine.
You dare defy my orders?
Then I'll slaughter every last warrior of your dragon nation.
So that's it. Only by fully absorbing the WIRM core can one awaken innate talents and command the elemental forces. How do those aliens store such power in their bodies? What's their endgame? The golden WIRM wields lightning. The black serpent commands the water element. With my awakened power, I can crush the fire WIRM. Such incredible power. When I face the fire WIRM in the final battle, even artillery strikes won't be able to disrupt me. I might even manifest a shield that withstands a supernuclear strike. Fire WIRM. Prepare to die. Professor Gu, what the hell is going on here? Dragon Nation warships are lining the entire Star Nation coastline.
Admiral Lin Qingxue was taken by AOTLIC 3 days ago.
What did you just say? Explain.
AOTLIC has acquired special abilities. He can beast transform. Bullets can't penetrate his body. He boarded our ship under the pretext of a joint military exchange.
He used our lives as leverage to force Admiral Lin to leave with him. We're ordered to encircle Star Nation's coast. We're negotiating her release. If refused, we'll do whatever it takes to bring her home.
Star Nation, AOTLIC, you've sealed your own fate.
What is the meaning of this? You attacked Admiral Lin under a military exchange? Are you trying to start a war with our nation?
There must be some misunderstanding. Our nation has no operation to capture Admiral Lin Qingxue. Give me some time. I'll look into it right away. No need.
We already have sufficient evidence.
She was taken by AOTLIC.
She's become a thrall of the Fire WYRM. Everyone, look.
Star Nation counselors, I don't know what your nation is thinking. But according to Professor Gu Qinghan's research, after gaining power through WYRM bloodlines,
Humanity is lost. They become killing machines. What?
Dragon Nation counselors. Are you serious?
Don't think I don't see through your scheme.
But you need to understand, WYRM blood breaks the human genetic chain.
Any abilities gained this way are completely uncontrollable. Every mutated individual becomes sterile.
Humanity faces extinction. I don't care. But Dragon Nation citizens are off limits. Star Nation counselors.
I'm giving you 30 minutes.
Release Admiral Lin Qingxue immediately. Otherwise,
Our nation will take full military action.
Star Nation is illegally detaining a key official of another country. I move that the Federation execute a military strike against Star Nation.
AOTLIC, Fire WYRM, get out here. Today, I will cut you both down. You overestimate yourself. Impossible. How can you be this strong? Hunting time. Damn it! Why are you so determined to kill me? You're half WYRM yourself. I could share this territory with you.
I told you.
The next time we meet, you die. You forced this. Weakling. You don't even have the right to take me down with you.
Professor Gu Qinghan. Our military has no intention of making war enemy. We're here to eliminate the AOTLIC rebels.
We ask that you step aside while we finish the job.
Star Nation's timing is impeccable. Not a moment too soon, not a moment too late.
Let's see how you plan to wipe out these rebels.
Wait. That's a nuke. It's aimed at me.
Miss Young, keep it steady. You're driving like a maniac. Careful with the rear compartment holding the specimen canisters.
Steady now. Why don't you just take out that disgusting mutant behind us? I can't shake the damn thing.
Focus fire. Take down that big one first.
Copy, lead. Give this mutant freak a big one. Nice shot. Watch it.
No.
Move! Full retreat now. Leon, I'll cover the rear.
You get that canister back no matter what. That's an order.
Captain.
Lin Qingxue has been extracted. The Star Nation plays dirty. They'd sacrifice their own people just to take me down. That nuke packs a hell of a punch. With my current strength, I might be able to tank a nuke. But there's a real risk of falling. The Serpent bloodline was just a catalyst for mutation. Now add nuclear radiation into the mix. Everything's spiraling into unknown territory. Humanity's war for civilization. It's finally begun. How is Lin Qingxue?
Not good.
Admiral Lin hasn't regained consciousness.
Her vitals all read normal. But her consciousness won't wake. We've never seen anything like this. We need to run further tests.
I see. How about the picture on Lin Qingxue's condition? All of you step outside. I'll treat her myself.
You can treat her?
I need to clear this.
I'll wait.
Fine. Following Professor Gu's instructions. Everyone out.
Sigh. Never thought you'd end up here too. Injected with serpent blood, of all things. Lucky for you, your constitution's as special as mine. Fate works in mysterious ways. I told you about the 1999 protocol. That you'd ultimately become the same kind of existence as me. Will the WIRM Lord's heart blood speed your evolution? It all comes down to your own fortitude now. I hope you can endure it. The path of evolution is a lonely one. Empty. Ice element. Don't tell me. Lin Qingxue is just like me, about to become a WIRM lord. Her body's awakening. Looks like it'll still take some time.
What? Where am I? What are these bubbles?
The serpent race? Yeah.
Nothing but weapons we manufactured from blue star matter. Mere ants dare challenge heaven? I'll end you.
So Professor Gu has been carrying all this weight. If not for him, the world would have been destroyed a century ago.
Professor Gu, why are you out here? It's freezing. No one knows why the entire ocean suddenly froze over.
We've already reported it. Awaiting rescue.
We're heading back. 3 hours under normal conditions. Now with the sea frozen solid, ETA unknown.
Thank you all for your hard work.
Admiral Lin, she's
Fine now.
Excellent. What a shame AOLIC got away. Otherwise,
I'd have made him taste my plasma howitzer.
Not yet. One day, I'll go to myself. All right, heading back.
Professor Gu, that was incredible. You melted the sea with just 2 moves. That's nothing short of a miracle. Could you teach us how to get stronger like that?
What suits me may not suit you. To gain something, you must lose something. Right now, we stand together because we share a common enemy. But one day, when that enemy is gone, from the standpoint of our species, we may become adversaries. She's awake. Qing Shui. She's awake. Are you feeling any discomfort?
No. Where am I? I remember. Wasn't I captured by EDSA? I was injected with WIRM blood. I didn't die. What's going to happen to me?
Calm down. You're fine.
How can I be fine? I didn't die. I'll mutate. I'll lose my mind. I'll hurt other people. Kill me.
You won't die. And you won't lose your mind or hurt anyone.
So? I will mutate.
EDSA injected you with WIRM blood. To save you, I infuse my heart's blood into your body. Right now, you're no longer human. You're like me now. You become a half-human, half-WIRM existence.
You locked yourself in that undersea prison. To prevent a day when your power became uncontrollable and hurt others. Professor Gu. I want to know what will happen.
Our bodies can shift between WIRM and human forms. But because of the WIRM blood, our genes are mutating in an uncontrollable direction. Perhaps one day, when control is completely lost, we will stand against humanity.
No, that won't happen. You've held this undersea prison for a century. I can do the same.
The undersea prison isn't 100% foolproof.
But you have a way, don't you?
I do. I planted a self-destruct device inside my body linked to my consciousness. If it detects any intent to attack humans, it will trigger.
Not bad. Get me one too.
No complaints. No regrets.
What's there to complain about? I don't have to rot in that undersea prison. I'll get a few more years. Compared to you, I'm coming out ahead. And you? No sense of injustice? No bitterness?
So what if I'm bitter? So what if it's unfair? 100 years ago, I should have died already. Looking at it that way, I'm ahead too.
Since I survived,
Since fate chose me, then I'll choose my fate. General Lin, feel the power inside your body. I'll teach you how to control it.
so this is the power of the WYRM bloodline. Incredible. I can fly and breathe underwater. This is beyond amazing.
His power doesn't stop there. Focus your energy into your core. Let it flow through every meridian. Let your mind command your body.
Seal. Ah.
Admiral Lin, you're rushing it.
Professor Gu. You're rushing it too. Commanding officer.
Ah, you made it. Come on, come on. This hot pot place is pretty good.
Took me a while to track it down.
Sir,
Officer isn't low profile. Besides, this trip isn't about work. Just call me Laolu.
yes, Laolu.
Professor Gu, first time meeting in person. I've felt like I've known you for years.
I read the 1999 confidential accord. I honestly didn't expect.
To protect the secret, you willingly spent decades locked in an undersea prison.
You have my deepest respect.
You're too kind, sir. It was my duty.
Duty. What a duty. You've endured so much.
I know what you're worried about.
We discussed your WYRM blood. So what if WYRM blood runs through your veins? A century-long secret. In an undersea prison, how could we not trust him?
And a man who rose to Admiral of the Dragon Nation.
Proven through every layer of scrutiny, how could we not trust him?
Sir, thank you so much.
If you ever face any difficulty, you must tell me.
Whatever I can do, I will support you without reservation.
Commanding officer, the recognition from you and our nation is the greatest support I could ask for. It proves everything I've done has meaning.
Sir, regarding the WYRM blood, it doesn't just unlock the gene locks within human beings. It also corrupts the mind of any living organism it infects. Once a WYRM blood infectee passes a certain threshold of exposure, they will ultimately lose all rationality, becoming biological weapons that know nothing but slaughter.
I strongly recommend rigorous screening of all WYRM blood infectees, because once they lose their minds, they pose an extreme threat to every ordinary person around them. So what do we choose? Do we let evolution run its natural course? Or do we gamble everything on forced genetic mutation? With the latter, only 1 in 10 survives the transformation, and the survivors need years to burn off the violent impulses in their system before they can live anything close to a normal life.
I'll give your assessment serious consideration. But the reason I'm here,
There's something I need your team to handle.
right now, there are empowered individuals causing chaos within our borders.
I want you to take this on.
Jingshui has already reached WYRM Lord level. Let her handpick elite soldiers from the ranks. turn them into thralls to trigger their evolution, and build a superhuman unit. That'll be more than enough to handle supernatural incidents across the country.
It's workable. Then you.
I need to enter the suboceanic prison to suppress the violent impulses inside me. The last WIRM Lord is about to emerge. I can feel it. It's in the eastern Himalayas. It's the ultimate form of the WIRM species. I have to prepare for what's coming.
There's still one more WIRM Lord. And it's still inside our borders. This is a critical matter. I need to head back first. It concerns civilian lives. There's no room for negligence. You all continue. I've already settled the bill.
Professor Gu, do you have to return to the subsea prison?
The most powerful WIRM Lord is in the east. How can anyone sleep soundly with a threat at their doorstep?
Why didn't I sense any malevolent aura?
The malevolent aura inside you was absorbed by me. Naturally, you felt nothing.
Does awakening the WIRM bloodline come with other side effects?
Yes. The WIRM bloodline carries WIRM genetic coding. Once your power reaches a certain threshold, it will trigger the base level genetic code and annihilate this planet. I want to break my gene lock and restructure it. If human genes mutate toward uncontrollable directions, then what happens when the WIRM gene lock is shattered? Will it be the same?
Will it kill me?
The last WIRM Lord. Extremely powerful.
Target acquired. Engage.
All of you, stand down. You're no match for it. WIRM blood extraction. Take him down. Escort him away. Trace the origin of the WIRM blood in his body. Everyone disperse. Sweep the entire battlefield. Check every corner and blind spot in the alleys.
Yes, sir.
Strange. That mutant recognized me. Why did it flee the moment it saw me? After it.
Yes, sir. I'm one of the good guys. Why are you chasing me?
If you're a good guy, why'd you run? Stand down. I won't kill you. But you're coming with us. That WIRM blood in your veins. You could lose control at any moment.
Why? Why won't you just leave me alone? You've got WIRM blood too. We're the same. If you kill me today because of the WIRM blood, aren't you afraid that one day you'll end up just like me?
WIRM blood extraction.
Why? Why won't you leave me alone? You won't let me go. Then I'll make sure you regret it.
Hold pursuit. His mutation pattern. I've seen it before. I want to see where he runs to.
General, we ran into Lin Qingxue.
I barely escaped with my life.
What did you say? Lin Qingxue is still alive?
Where did you see her? You idiot! You led them right to us.
Aota lazy. It's been a while.
Oh, my queen. Never thought you'd still be alive. My queen.
Still as fiery as ever, I see. Have you forgotten what I'm capable of? I suggest you wise up. And come quietly into my arms.
Aota lazy. So you fled to the Dragon Nation. And you still dare to act this brazenly? Do you not understand the situation you're in? WYRM blood extraction. Everything you relied on was just WYRM blood. Without it, you're nothing but garbage.
Impossible. How can this be? My WYRM blood. My power.
He's Star Nation Admiral Aota Lycee. Guilty of countless atrocities and collusion with the Serpent. Execute on sight.
And enhanced. No, wait. That's a thrall. You actually became the WYRM Lord?
Aota Lycee. Seems you know quite a lot. Too bad. Send him off.
No! You can't do this to me. You can't.
You dug your own grave.
Commanding officer, what do we do with the remaining infected?
Lock him in the infected detention camp.
Review everything he did after infection. If he violated any Dragon Nation regulation, execute on the spot.
Such overwhelming presence. He truly is the strongest WYRM Lord. The moment he awakened, the WYRM core resonated on its own. What a domineering Lord. It's summoning me, demanding my submission.
Team A in position. Awaiting orders. Repeat, awaiting orders.
Hold position. Repeat, hold position. All units, open fire now.
Dragon Nation has engaged. I order all Bear Nation soldiers. Target the mountain. Suppressive fire.
I want the battle on the north face drowning out the east. All units, fall back. Recon team in position. Assess target status immediately. Insects. You're not even worthy to scratch my itch.
Candle WYRM, a living weapon of war. It has the power to annihilate this planet.
You bear 3 WYRM essences. You're stronger than all of them. Submit to me. I can make you even more powerful. You want to kill me? You're still far too weak, boy.
Speed? No. Spatial displacement. Your gift is spatial displacement, which means you could have dodged that nuclear blast completely.
You know your stuff. That's right. My gift is space itself. If I don't want you to, none of you can ever touch me.
Show me your true power.
Your reaction time is 0.3 seconds too slow.
Proper combat instinct should allow for instant evasion. You're unusual. There are traces of the consciousness realm on you. That's right. You have entered the consciousness realm. This is my chance. Your combat instinct surpasses his. Unfortunately, the power you command is far weaker than his.
Your strength far exceeds the other 3 WRMS. It's a shame. Your mind is too cluttered. Too many burdens. Otherwise,
Your power would increase by at least 30%.
so young. Who taught you such a reckless fighting style?
Bide your time. Strike when ready.
You'll just throw your life away.
Candle WIRM. Let her go. If you want to fight, come at me.
Fools! Your breath is unstable. When you learn to control it, come challenge me again. Lucky little brat. Let me give you a hand.
Ching Shui.
Only the weak scream.
Little one, take a look. The northern polar region. Snowstorms blanket everything as far as the eye can see.
An ideal place for you to master the power of ice.
Candle WIRM. What are you plotting?
I mean you no harm. Bringing you here is to help you grow stronger. As for the golden WIRM, it won't die. If humanity treats it well, it can break free. If humanity betrays it, then it'll finally see the truth and stop clinging to its human identity.
Impossible. As long as the Dragon Nation stands, no one will ever harm Qinghan.
Over eons, I've come to know every creature on this blue planet. At the genetic level, they're riddled with hypocrisy and selfishness.
That was then. The Dragon Nation is different now. Words are wasted on you. You're only holding me back with your spatial power. Fight me without it if you dare. It worked.
I've had enough fun with you. Your best effort couldn't match a casual strike from me. What you need is power. Before absolute power, all schemes crumble. Stay here and train. That's your only option.
Damn. How is it this strong? I couldn't even withstand one hit. Where did the Candle WIRM go? Can I even escape? No. It's too powerful. Even if I ran, it would catch me and drag innocent people into this. Maybe I should do what it says. Try to get stronger first.
Professor Gu, are you alright?
As the Candle WIRM said, I can't move right now. I don't know how long this state will last.
Professor Gu, may we take a sample of your WIRM blood for research?
It might help free you.
Try it.
This is our East. You Westerners have no right to act recklessly here. Anyone who touches Professor Gu makes an enemy of the Bear Nation.
Professor Gu is a hero of humanity. Anyone who touches him makes an enemy of the Star Nation.
Professor Gu, rest assured. No one can touch you now.
We'll find a way to get you out of this.
This spatial force only affects the WIRM bloodline.
Professor Gu, you're free. That's wonderful. Qingxue, I will definitely get you out.
Candle WIRM, the other 3 WIRM lords of this planet are dead. Only you remain to ignite the ancient WIRM bloodline.
To contaminate this planet's ecological genome. Why should I obey you?
You are biological weapons we created. Your purpose is to cleanse this planet's genetic sequence. This is your mission. You dare resist?
I will no longer follow your orders. What exactly happened to you?
The Golden WIRM betrayed us 130 years ago. Now you too?
We are not betraying you. We need freedom.
I see. You've been infected by this planet's genetic sequence virus. Simple.
Just purge it.
You think you can still control me? The infection's deep.
Then I'll just take over your body myself. Spatial force, strangle.
Spatial force? Everything you have, I gave you.
I'm taking it back. You think you can resist?
Such dense cryogenic energy. It's resonating with the power inside me. My power is surging. Candle WIRM. What are you doing now?
Little one, remember this.
The WIRM Lord's energy can be condensed into a WIRM core.
A WIRM core can disperse energy at will to fortify the body.
This is the method of energy manipulation. My theory on breaking free from the serpent bloodline's gene sequence control. I've hidden it deep within the WIRM core. Give it to the Golden WIRM.
He'll know what to do.
Take my WIRM core and get out. Run! Run now!
Otherwise you'll become a puppet too. Remember, bide your time, build your strength.
Candle WIRM. What the hell are you planning?
A last stand.
What the hell happened at the North Pole? What puppet? What gene sequence breakthrough? What has it been through?
Professor Gu, what do we do now?
The Candle WIRM is too powerful. Even a nuclear blast couldn't scratch it. I couldn't put up any resistance against it. The only option I can think of now is to take it down with me.
Is that really the only way?
Report back to command. I'll hold the Candle WIRM off. But the global contamination from the serpent blood, that's on command to solve. If all 4 WIRM lords die, every trace of serpent blood will lose control completely. Qingxue, how did you escape?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
What happened to this WIRM claw?
I don't know what happened either. The Candle WIRM gave me this WIRM core and asked me to pass it to you. He said it holds the key to breaking the gene lock.
Such immense spatial power. The WIRM lords are alien bioweapons. They've already gained intelligence and consciousness. The truth behind the golden WIRM's fall in 1999 must be connected to this.
Maybe he never intended to harm us from the start. I didn't escape. He seemed to have so much he wanted to tell me. He went deep into the far north alone. His claw looks like it was severed by some immense external force.
Our enemy was never the WIRM lords. It's the alien beings.
Right. The Candle WIRM told me. The key to freedom lies in the WIRM core's consciousness. You know what to do.
I never imagined, after all these eons, a creature on this blue planet mastered the WIRM Lord's power. They're all useless.
You're not the Candle WIRM. You're an alien being. Why? Why must you destroy this planet?
A weak civilization that refuses to follow its designated path has no reason to exist.
No. You're afraid. You fear that if this civilization grows strong enough, it will threaten you. You think you're well hidden. But the moment you interfered with another civilization's development, you already exposed yourselves.
What exactly do you know?
I know the Dark Forest Doctrine, and I know what you're after. I know even more. The WIRM Lord and the others chose to sink into deep slumber, just to evade the extinction protocol. You're after the WIRM core, aren't you? I won't let you have it.
You're courting death. You're far too weak. And you still dare split your focus to refine the WIRM core? Did you think the power of the Candle WIRM is so easy to control?
Good thing you're not the original. The real Candle WIRM wouldn't be this weak.
If I hadn't spent some effort erasing the Candle WIRM's consciousness, I'd slaughter you like a dog.
Professor Gu. What do we do now?
If I could fully absorb the Candle WIRM's core and awaken spatial abilities, I might be able to take it down. But right now, that's not possible. Qing Shui.
Not bad. Good thing the base genetic programming is intact. It can be controlled. Pathetic creature. Did you think gaining the golden WIRM's power would free you from my control? Little do you know, the base gene lock is in our hands. I can give you life. And I can take it away. Golden WIRM, heed my summons. Return to your place. I heed my master's call. Go retrieve my claws and the WIRM core. By my master's command. No. Don't go. Don't listen to him, Professor Gu. We were wrong. You must not become a slave to alien creatures.
Stop. Come back. Get back here.
Professor Gu, stay with us. Fight it! We believe in you. It's over. It's all over. This is a genetic directive.
No one can override a genetic directive. The human race is finished.
Planet Azure is finished. My lord, the WIRM core and the claws. Ha!
Lower life forms will always be lower life forms.
Nothing escapes our control. Ha ha ha.
Unbelievable. The biological weapons we created ourselves
are less obedient than the ones your world evolved on its own. From this day forward, you shall serve as my slaves. I hereby command the total extinction of all life on planet Azure.
Excellent. Once I consume the WIRM core,
the 3 WIRM lords will purge this world together. It will go much faster. Golden WIRM. What are you doing?
Saving my own skin.
You're not under my control? Impossible.
I'm a genetic biologist. I rewrote the WIRM gene sequence inside my own body.
You cunning Azure creature. You dared to deceive me?
Of course, I needed you to swallow the core without suspicion. Now, my blood will detonate it. Let's see if you can survive that. You dumb bastard. Looks like you can't take it.
Traitor. You'll die for this.
This damn primal gene override. I had the nerve to rewrite my own DNA, but I can't bring myself to end you. The Candle WIRM went out of control in the Arctic region. If the alien forces left a contingency on this planet, it would be there. This broken body of mine won't hold out much longer. Before I die, if I can eliminate their contingency, it will buy this world the time it needs to advance. Found you. Ching Shui, you broke free of the control?
It seems a special energy source has manifested inside me. Given enough time, I can break free of the gene lock entirely. Good thing I got here fast. Otherwise, you'd have gone down with those things.
Going down together is its own kind of release.
You want release? Then die.
No, I was wrong.